Good morning, good morning. Right, first thing, I have got 2 new subscribers. I don't know who the first one was, but thank you. You were number 16, and number 17 was David. So, thank you, David. And I've been down here for a couple of hours now, doing things which I'll show you afterwards, but the main thing I wanted to do today was test that Mobius, see if I like it and if I can get on with it. That one, Mobius 0.3. I'm just going to go with some Kaleido Works black straight out the bottle, not thinning it. I'm using the Serenair compressor that's on default at 21 psi. So let's give it a go. I should put a moisture trap on this. It's got a 0.3 needle in it, this. So I'm not expecting miracles. But I must say, I do like the trigger. And that's on 21 psi. Quite like that. Right, let's take it down to the minimum of 15 and see what we get here. I think the paint's a little bit too thick for this. Let's hold on there, I'll thin it a little bit. Probably thin it too much, knowing me, but just put a drop in. Yeah, we'll just try one drop first of all. Give it a mix. That's better. I would say that's not bad. And I do like the square trigger. I think you could definitely get some fine lining on that. If you so wanted. Very responsive trigger. Should be alright once I get used to it. There's not a lot of resistance either on the trigger. So no. That is with just one drop of thinner in it. Let's see how much have I got left. No, it's probably going to run everywhere on this. Went a bit heavy in that spot there. Don't know whether you can see it. And we're running out of paint. But this is quite a thin paint, but I don't know. You can see that. That looks weird on a 3D printed on the layer lines. You can't really see. It's sort of glossy at one angle and matte at the other. Should be dry, is it? Yeah. Yeah, that's dry. It just looks weird depending on the angle. Right, well I'm happy with that. I think this is running out now. I'll run it out and put some cleaner through it. Yeah. Whack it back up to 21. Right, that's not bad at all. And of course, the more I use it, the more I'll get used to it. Okie dokie. I like that. Oh, and the lid on the Pro Care box, they got back to me, and they just give me a 10% discount code that I can stack with other codes. So not bad. It's like I'll show you that in the next bit. I've got it glued and clamped up at the moment, but as well as other stuff I have been doing. But for now, let me get packed up here. Well, the brush cleaned anyway. I forgot to say, the only thing I've done to the Mobius 3 is I put a fine detail cap on it, and I swapped the trigger out for the other one that I've got. So that's all I've done to it. Oh, I can't put that away yet. What else have I been doing? Put some lava gel around that base. That's work in progress. That's work in progress. That, let's use a little tweezer. That and that I 3D printed this morning. I'm hoping to put that around that to make an eyeball for that, but I don't know how it's going to turn out. That I 3D printed is a custom button for my Z2 mouse. With the laser printer, I printed a rack to hold me metallic colours, but I made it bigger, as you can see, so it supports more of the bottle, and it's a lot more sturdy than what that lot is, which I'll probably reprint at a later date. As you can see, that holds that in, but it is very one little knock and they're out, whereas that one holds a lot more. What else? Oh yeah, I've coated or stained the bug hotel that my missus wanted me to build a shelf for. I've gone all definitely new agey and tree hugging now. I've got an incense stick going because my missus, I was saying about the candles and that, and my missus said, well, try this, I've got this and that. The only problem is that's rosemary and lavender, and it's a bit shit, so I've got a selection pack coming tomorrow. And in my travels in the garage, I found that, which is a dedicated heat shrink gun. rather than just using a bare flame. I'll try to print something to put my UV resin bottles in to try and block all the light, but that was an epic fail. Then I reprinted it like that. Now let's see if I can set you down and I can show you. There, the bottles inside, and I put a couple of magnets in the head so it holds them together with all the different needle sizes on top. And I think that is about that. I just want to let them dry, and then I'll see if I can assemble it without breaking it, and we'll see what it looks like in that. Anyway, see you in a mo. Right, I've just been finishing this off and going over it, and that stuff is great, but it's a bit of a pain to work with. You can't brush it on, so you have to palette knife it on, and you have to be very, very gentle with it, otherwise it pulls away from what you're putting it on. And if you are going to use it, use a black primer first, because trying to hide all the holes with white underneath is a bit of a nightmare. And that's how that eye come out. Now I don't know if that looks any good or not. It's stuck in with a bit of white tack at the moment, but I might print a few more of them out and try some more, because I think at the moment, because it's not painted, and I might just give a light brown wash to the eyeball or something, or some brown panel liner I might try, but I'll print a few more of them out tonight because they don't take long. They're just really, really fiddly though, because all that is a 9mm sphere cut in the slicer at 8mm, I think, or 7mm, I can't remember, with the connector that's a plug, I think. So that little red bit in the middle is actually separate, and everything in there is minute. So I'll print a few of them, so I'm bound to lose one part or something. But I think that'll be about it for me doing anything today. I should have not cleaned the airbrush because I wanted to paint that, but I might hand paint that, and rather than break the airbrush out again, and see what that comes out like. Anyway, if there's not another section, I shall see you in the next video. Stay safe and have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night. Catch you later. I printed some more eyes and tried some different things on them, but like see, you got some down there. That's my switch or my custom button that I've got to take up. I tried a bigger eye. It's quite hard to see, but I think somewhere between the two would be about right. So I'll have to have a play around with that, methinks. But like, and I'll knock the wash back a little bit on the skull. And now I'm just wondering what to do with that. But yeah. Whilst I was printing the eyes, a package arrived. I've got no idea what it is. I had no email or any contacts to say it was coming. So I'll just set the camera up and we can open it. Right, here's the package. As I said, no idea. Better throw that away before I put my arm in it. Right, what's this lot? I vaguely remember now that is a airbrush cup cleaning brush. Interesting. Looks basically like any other brush. I thought it was silicone, and there was something special about it, but it don't look no different from something like that. I forget how much that was. I think that was about £2.50. That's why I thought I was getting something special. Looks like that could be a... Oh, and then you got to play around getting it back in. I don't think I'll bother. That can go over by the airbrush and we'll test that out. What's this? I think I've ordered a load of shite. Seven colour change automatic LED faucet head glow. Oh, that should be fun. I'll put that on the tap and that'll make the missus laugh. I don't think. I'll put that on the kitchen tap. Oh, bloody hell, did I get that? What have we got here? A little box with something in it. I haven't got a clue. Liquid metal adhesive. Spectacular luster metal texture. Oops, lucky that had a lid on it. Oh, it's got one of these bloody things. God, Bennett. Don't want these to come out, do they? What the bloody... Is that a plug or a... Dunno. I think that's a plug. This is going to go everywhere. I just know it. Go on, now tell me you unscrew. No, so it's in there. That's the pot holder. So what the bloody hell? This is going to take 14 years to open. Oh, horsing about. Just cut the bleeding top up. Well, it looks interesting. It flicks everywhere. Bleeding smells interesting. Ooh, look at that. Don't say what it is. Get a quick cheap shit brush. And we'll try it on that, just for shits and giggles. I think it's a nail gel. Try it on a bit of wood. That looks quite blingy, doesn't it? Now the next question is, I wonder if it washes out in water. No, that's one lack of brush. Oh, I don't know though. No. Just pull it out. Let's see how that dries. I like it on the plastic though. I won't open that fully, I'll just leave that like that for now. Don't know how much that was. Right, let's get back to what I was doing. As that goes everywhere now. Shouldn't have done that. What's in here? 20-piece card dent repair glue sticks. I think they're longer glue sticks for my little glue pen, because I only had the small 7mm ones. Yep, they're just a big 7mm. So they're the ones, or the length it's supposed to take. That is just some replacement tape for my little label printing machine I've got down there. These three days after I ordered these, they're little mixing pallets. What is it? Yeah, 3 or 4 days after I ordered them, going through stuff, I found them. So I've now got shitloads. God, this is a load of tosh. I don't want none of it really, apart from the glue sticks. I must have just ordered a load of shit to bulk out the order to get it over the shipping. And what is this? Ah, a different kind of moisture trap, which I will sling on one of my guns. But so, like, a couple of things I wanted and a load of crap I didn't. Never mind. Anyway, this has gone on for far too long now, so I shall see you in the next one.